Hello everybody, Sir Gregory here with Myelin Productions, and I'm here with an outstanding individual, one of our top people, Sir David A.Card. Apart from having the same middle name, he's really actually kind of cool, squared away guy. He's actually developed a lot of training programs for Myelin Productions and Citadel Process. He's also a knight, Sir, in the Citadel Holy Orders, Knights of Antioch, in which we're both in. But Myelin Productions has been doing the Eye of Noor vampire series. Our first one was Eye of Noor Manifestation, in which David A.Card was the first AD, assistant director, and primary lead trainer, and one of the actors. You play Alistair, correct? A paladin. And he's also been highly involved in Draco Ortus, Eye of Noor, Draco Ortus, Dragon Rising. Also, we want to recognize and thank Sir Michael Montanarello for all of the video work on these. As you can see, it's raining. We're here at Red Crags Estates in Manitou Springs, Colorado, USA. We have filmed here and worked here year-round, hot summers, sunny days, rainy days, as you can see, and of course snowy days. The military is a saying, if it's not raining, we're not training. That's right. And Sir David is a combat veteran several times over, combat medic in the United States Army. Okay, served his country extremely well. As a military veteran myself, I thank you for that. I served many years before David, but at any rate, David, at this time, I'm going to let you take over. Tell us a little bit about yourself, why you got involved, what you think of everything, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Once again, I'm Sir David A.Card. I started with this project years ago.
1800s, right?
Yeah, there you go. As Sir Greg mentioned, was one of the initial lead fight coordinators. Helped do everything out here, and due to circumstances, moved away to California. And as I'm gone, Sir Evan is keeping stuff going, and they're doing really well. They're doing really well with the training, keeping the pace up. You know, and it's due to the orders, the Citadel Holy Orders, keeping everybody together, keeping the pace going. And I can't thank you guys enough for letting me be part of the project.
You've done a tremendous amount of training. You've trained well over a couple hundred people. In your experience, not just with the 1 through 9 method that you developed for the order and for Myelin Productions, but in your experience, what would you tell a potential student? What do they need to do? What do they need to focus on? What do they need to work on? Well,
potential, if you're coming into this with no background whatsoever, the best thing you can do is just learn about your body, learn how to move. We're going to give you everything else. You know, we're going to teach you the basics, and that's why it's called the basics. You don't know it yet. You know, even if you have a fundamental knowledge of basic martial arts, this is still something different. This is medieval sword training. It's not something that's taught very regularly. It's not something that's done in a dojo. It's something that we would teach you, something that Evan will teach you. Learn your body, learn how to move, drink water, because you will become dehydrated.
That's fact.
And
that's a fact.
Listen to your instructor. That's all I can tell you.
Now, Sir Evan Jackson and Sir David Frank have picked up this along with Squire Nicholas Olson and Squire Christopher Scott. And you are the one who put most all of that into play as far as getting them trained up as instructors and all that. What would you tell someone who wants to learn how to teach this?
Best thing you can do is master. I mean, what you're gonna have to do is listen to your instructor. You can't become a master without first becoming a student.
That's right.
You have to learn at the feet of a master. And I was gesturing off camera to Sir Evan, but Sir Evan, that's who you need to listen to. You need, if you wanted to do this, always be creative. The 1 through 9 is a base. That's all it is. All it is the foundation to the house. What you do with it, what Sir Evan does with it, what Sir David does with it, is build up around that. I created something that is easily to build off of. Anybody can pick it up. And that's all pretty much said about it.
As far as the movie goes, what do you think of the story? What do you think of the premise of the movie?
That's what caught my attention when I came on to work with Sir Greg and the Citadel Holy Orders, Myelin Productions. It is a very unique take on the vampire genre. You know, it's not only it's that whole different spin. It's not romanticized. It's showing them for what they truly are, in a sense. You know, it's showing the evil behind the romanticism. So, I like the idea that, you know, God would send down holy warriors to fight a plague instead of, you know, letting them run loose and do as they will.
You're an excellent paladin, and you did a tremendous amount of research on King Arthur, on the paladins. What is your take on the paladins? I mean, just a very brief summary. How do you feel about playing a paladin?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, it is an honor. As a young boy, that's where I did all my research of King Arthur. I was thoroughly fascinated with him, and just the iconism that's behind him. You know, the religion that played a major aspect in the story, how he was devoted, and how he devoted his life to finding the Holy Grail and leading his soldiers and his country to be a significant beacon for Christianity. And that's just one of the things that I feel that the paladin brings, that the paladin should embody, are that core values, that core standards.